Hi, I chose to do my service learning project at St. Margaret's. St. Margaret's Shelter, their mission is to promote positive life changes for homeless women and their children in a supportive, short-term housing environment. What really drew me to volunteer at St. Margaret's was that they were helping the women and children in our community. I had my son when I was 20 years old, and I've worked really hard to build relationships with other mothers in the area that are young. And so I've met a lot of girls that are just in bad situations and have needed a lot of help. And so I've done a lot of research and looked around to try to offer these girls advice. And I know I've heard from a lot of people that St. Margaret's is a great place for women to go that need help. I actually have an old foster sister who went into St. Margaret's with her daughter. So I just thought it would be a really great place to help out and work my way into the community. What I want to do with the rest of my life is, after I get my master's in social work, I want to work with young women and children and also fathers to help them get their GEDs and get work and go to college and all those things. And St. Margaret's really helps with that. When I was volunteering there, my job was to help with childcare while the mothers were taking GED classes or domestic violence classes or doing house chores, cleaning. And we also worked in the community garden, Vinegar Flats. I'm going to show a clip from the Spokane Catholic Charities website. I took out the part about St. Margaret's just so you
Many of the women that we serve at St. Margaret's have come from very, very difficult, personal, challenging situations. Some have come with just the clothes on their backs and have escaped a domestic violence situation, any kind of abuse situation.
At that point in many of those families' lives, they are having to not only find housing, but they basically are trying, not even trying to rebuild, but trying to build a life.
And we embrace them with boundaries, we embrace them with rules and expectations, but we give them opportunities to grow and to learn and change.
There is a goal to stabilize women and their children, to get them into housing, to make sure that they're clean and sober, to make sure that they're able to finish school, get a job, care for their kids, and create good, strong, healthy families. And when you walk in the front door at St. Margaret's, you walk in agreeing to do that. And we're very strict.
There's so much support and so much encouragement and so much expertise that most of the women leave there and move into stable housing and maintain their stable housing.
One of the benefits of St. Margaret's is the Vinegar Flat community garden they have. It is a community-based garden that provides weekly boxes of fresh produce to low-income households and work experience for low-income people. St. Margaret's also owns the Walnut Corner Apartments. They are a mixed-income project that provides permanent housing and support services for 10 formerly homeless families in partnership with 4 local churches and a statewide initiative. Their Spokane Community Warehouse is a partnership with the community to help homeless and low-income households access furniture and other items needed to set up and remain in permanent housing. The last clip that I'm going to show is about The Pearl, which is a boutique that is in St. Margaret's. It was renovated after one of the women working there passed away. It was really her idea. It used to just be a warehouse, and they really built it up and made it beautiful. And it's really inspiring to me because I feel like a lot of young girls kind of feel shame in having to shop at thrift stores. They don't want to have to go to Value Village to get all of their clothes for themselves and their children. So they make this like a boutique so that when the women are shopping, it's like an actual fun shopping experience, not just going to the thrift store. And this is something that I really learned a lot from. I feel like maybe someday I would even be interested in developing something like this, where it's still the basic idea of a thrift store, where it's used clothing that's marked down, but it's still nice clothing and you still feel good about yourself going in there to buy things. So here is that clip.
The Pearl is essentially our clothing bank here at St. Margaret's. About a year and a half ago, it had industrial shelves and plastic bins. We decided to change that look into more like a boutique so that the women and families who access the Pearl have more of a shopping experience, and it created this wonderful job training opportunity. We began first by getting them used to a schedule and being showing up for work and showing up on time, showing up ready to work.
Another thing I really enjoyed about volunteering at St. Margaret's was getting to know Jody Nelson. She is who I first started emailing with and talking with about volunteering there. She's a volunteering coordinator, and I really think it's important for me to get to know people like this that are in the field that I'm interested in, because she's a great connection to other people and she knows a lot about what's going on out there and what programs there are, and so I've really enjoyed being able to email with her. She's the person to talk to if you're interested in volunteering for St. Margaret's. You can apply online at the Spokane Catholic Charities website. That concludes my video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.